Hello, hello, welcome. And if you're new here, hi. Wait, I'm a little bit rusty. I forgot my intro. It's been a long week already. And I do have some story time for today, but in a minute. I have to remember my intro. Hi, if you're new here, hello, I'm FEARSONA. You can call me Sona, you can call me Grim, you can call me an idiot because I forget my own intro. And I'm your friendly neighborhood true crime VTuber, here to give you full body chills with some spooky videos. With ghosts, demons, hauntings, UFO sightings, unexplained situations in which you should be moving houses, but you don't because the economy is shit and you cannot afford it. So you decide to live with a ghost, and that's that. I love how I just forgot my intro. Like, why? Okay, you guys. Story time. Before we begin the videos, again, I just wanted to congratulate the 3 winners of my giveaway, of my recent Japan goodies giveaway. I shipped the packages, so you guys will get them soon. Hopefully soon. I mean, I hope it's gonna take a while. It might take a while from Taiwan, but I hope you guys can, you know, you're gonna get it soon. Ghost housemate housemate too, but housemate. Wait, let me just move my also Renfield, thank you so much for being a member for 21 months. Holy shit. Okay, that's a long time. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for these glorious 21 months. You are welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, you guys, story time, because I need to share this. Because apparently I am a ghost. As in, I wasn't sure. I was like 80% sure, 84% sure, but now I'm 100% sure that I'm a ghost. So these are gonna be the stories from like another week of me getting into panic/confusion mode, because that happens every week. So I was oh my god. Okay, so yes, was it yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? No, it was Monday. Well, no, wait, it was Tuesday. Okay, for me, Tuesday. Anyway, I went to the store, the grocery store nearby, right? Like near my house. And so I'm just going about my day. I'm just taking, like, getting stuff. I got my stuff. I got the stuff that I was going to buy. I put them in the basket. And then I headed over to the checkout register, right? And I lined up like a good part. I mean, you know, like I'm supposed to. I lined up. I am pretty sure I'm to this day confused. I am to this moment confused what happened, but I lined up. Right? I'm standing behind this lady. It's very, very clear that I'm lining up. and I'm standing there, and yeah, nothing. I mean, you know, just standing, just waiting for my turn. Not bothering anyone, not getting in the way, not, you know, it's very clear that I'm standing in that line. And then suddenly I see a grandpa, and this grandpa just kind of and stands in front of me. And I am confused. And I'm confused because I'm like, was it like, what just happened? Was it the grandpa just like straight up like passed by me and just lined up in front of me? And I'm like, what is this situation? So yeah, it was very clear that I was standing in the line, but I guess it wasn't clear to him. So I started thinking, like, was it not clear? Was I standing too far? Am I wearing an invisibility cloak? Should I be awaiting a letter from Hogwarts? No, the grandpa just stood in front of me, and I went into confusion slash panic mode because I didn't know at the time, like, all the knowledge about, like, you know, Chinese language and how to say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm standing in line, it was gone from my head. So I didn't expect this kind of situation to take place. So I'm just standing there not knowing what to do. Wait, incoming, but because this is not over. So the grandpa is standing in front of me, right? Like, he cut in. not giving zero fucks. Like clearly he gives zero fucks. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. And then I feel that something is digging into my hip. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I turn and it's a grandma. And the grandma, the elderly lady, has a cart and she's like digging that cart into my side, trying to push me. Like, as if I'm not standing there. So I'm seriously, by now, I'm seriously considering, am I really a ghost? Because both of them kind of behaved as if I was not there at all. And yeah, same thing. I think Joshua, I was, yeah, I had a question marks all around, like in front of my eyes, everywhere. Because I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? And yeah, so she's digging into my side. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say because I suddenly my mind is blank. I have no idea what to say. So I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I'm not standing in this line. So I came to a conclusion that, well, I suppose I'm not standing in this line and I should move. So yeah, I actually moved to another line. Jokes on them because I got to the register quicker and I actually was out there faster than them, so but it was such a weird situation. Sorry, so that you are a ghost. Yeah, like I think this is the only, there are only two explanations. I'm a ghost, or I am more powerful than I thought, and I have magic powers, and I made myself invisible, and I should be awaiting a letter from Hogwarts, or I don't know, the magic school in Japan, because apparently that's the regional one for Asia, so it's like the Mahotokoro. So yeah, you know, karma's a bitch. They should have known better. Wait, oh my god, I'm just having the JoJo Siwa drama flashbacks. I won in the end, but I was also very, very confused. So that happened. I had to ask my friend like how to say like, hey, excuse me, I'm lining up, or like, excuse me, this is the line, and please don't cut in. Because at the time I was just like, just picture that meme with John Travolta, just not knowing what to do, like, okay. And I just moved. You died on the plane back from Japan. Haven't you noticed? What? Oh, well, at least I guess. Well, oh, then I think something went wrong because I'm not wearing like fashionable things that I was wearing on the flight. Damn it. Oh god, the JoJo Siwa reference. Yeah. Well, it's her song, but it's not her song, and it's just like a whole drama. This is not over. This story time doesn't end. So there's another story time, which wait, FEARSONA, Darren is asking time to ask the big question: should I beat up the elderly? No, it's okay. It's okay. I didn't care that much, but I was just like more confused than pissed. Like I wasn't even like mad or anything. I was just kind of like, is this really happening? Like, did they like really give zero fucks and just like whoop, just in the line? Cool. Dorothy, thank you so much for the super option 3. Expect Professor X to contact you soon. Yeah, like I mean, maybe I'm Shadowcat or something, or wait, who was invisible? Shadowcat wasn't invisible. She was like going through walls. There was someone who was invisible for sure. But yeah, you know, I might be an X-Men. Who knows? I am powerful. This is not over. So the second story time. There's more. This is unrelated, somewhat related but unrelated. It's like it's the elderly people confusing me series. The week in which elderly people confuse me. So I was on the phone with my mom yesterday, and I was talking about like, oh, you know, what's up, like what's been going on, is everything okay, like how are my grandparents? And my mom just tells me, oh yeah, yeah, so your grandpa cut off his finger. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you why am I finding out about this now? And she's like, yeah, well, he didn't cut off his finger, he cut off his fingertip, sort of. And so the story is that he was mowing the lawn, and he thought, for some reason, I failed to see the logic there, but for some reason he thought that something was wrong with the mower, and he thought that he turned it off, and so he opened it to see inside, and he reached inside, the blades were still going. The blades were still going, and he cut off like the middle fingers, like fingertip. Like not with the bone or anything, like the you know, the soft part. Yeah, he slashed it. It still held on to its dear life by kind of like a millimeter of skin. So, you know, my mom's seeing this and she's like, oh my God, I have to take you, let's go to the hospital. You know what my grandpa says? Like, no, it's okay. Just like put it, like just stick it in, like just stick it to the main part and just wrap it up. It's okay, I'm gonna recover. Like, well, we don't need to go to the hospital. And my mom's like, what are you talking about? You're bleeding. And can you believe that he was so stubborn that they didn't go to the hospital? He refused. So, you know, my mom is a nurse, so she did what she could. She just like wrapped it. You know, she tried to like, okay, you know, stick the part that was like hanging on to its dear life. Because he refused. What the fuck? And this is not the first time. He broke his finger like a couple of months ago. He didn't go to the hospital. He refused to. So like the fracture, I don't know, it healed itself, probably not properly because he didn't go to the hospital. This is not the first time. This is like my grandpa every fucking month. It's a quarterly happening and quarterly incident. Like last time, yeah, like broke his finger once, he didn't go to the hospital. The one time that he did go to the hospital was because he cut his hand on, not a chainsaw, but those, I don't know, is it a, what is it called? Not a seesaw, I guess? Is it? Because it's like on the table, like a saw that's on the table, right? Like it's installed into the table and then you just slide the wood like across it and, you know, like you cut it. Yeah, he cut his fucking hand and that's the only time he went to the doctor because he actually needed, I mean, this time he needed stitches too, but he just didn't. And Grandpa built different. Dude, like he climbs on, he's like 83 and he climbs on rooftops and he's just like, it's okay. Like, oh, this is gonna heal. It's fine. Just wrap it up in a bandage. And there's a vast difference. Sona's grandpa is a superhuman. He's I don't know. He just doesn't have the like kind of like, okay, well, this might be risky switch. Or, well, maybe I shouldn't put my hand where there's a blade. There are blades that are just spinning. Circular saw. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. So he cut his hand on that. Which crazy, but a bus saw, circular saw. Yeah, that's kind of like that. Anyway, so this is like the third, fourth time that he did some shit. Like he cut his leg too. Never went anywhere like with this. Every time somehow he heals and somehow he just keeps going. And I just noticed that there's a vast difference between my grandpa and like my friend's grandpa. There's like my friend's grandpa is, also my grandpa, oh my god, this is like the third story time, but yeah, my friend's grandpa is like, let's sit and talk. Why don't we just sit and talk every 5 minutes? Like, oh, if they're taking a walk, he's just like, why don't we just sit and talk? My mom, like when I told her that, my mom's like, wait, I wish your grandpa would like sit his ass down. I wish. No, he doesn't. He just climbs on rooftops. He does shit. He does shit with like very dangerous, you know, tools, which is fine. Like he's in great health, which is amazing because like I think 7 years ago he had cancer and he is in remission and, you know, like the cancer didn't return and it's fine. But holy fuck. He'll be fine. Just glue it back on. I don't know. Yeah, like there is a possibility that my mom's like, dude, like if we don't go to the hospital, there's a high chance that this part, this fingertip, it's not gonna take. Like it's gonna like be rejected and it's just gonna fall off. And my grandpa's just like, well, then I'm gonna live without the fingertip. Like whatever, it's fine. And then the third story time. So my grandma, I failed to, this week I failed to understand older people. Like I don't know, I'm confused. So my grandma a couple of months ago, well, I mean, last year, I think last year, was it last year? So she had COVID last year, right? She ended up in the hospital. It was pretty bad. And she, possibly it was because of COVID, but also she was like taking medication, like, I think pain medication. She was definitely taking a lot of pain medication. Like she would not stop. and it's not like it's not as strong of a medication as let's say, I don't know, Vicodin or something like that. No, because that's not like that's not available in Europe, but you know, it's like ibuprofen or something. Like she was taking a lot of it, and in combination with COVID, like she had some like I think it was decrease in sodium or too much sodium. I forgot, but like her brain swelled a little bit. So it was bad, right? This is important to the story. It was terrible. She took a while to recover because it was horrible. She had like, whatever, like it was bad, right? So then my mom obviously was pissed about it, that my grandma was out of control when it comes to like that medication. And she was just like taking it like, I don't know, like candy. So my mom told her to, you know, like cut it down and like not take that medication. It was okay for a couple of months, and now it's back, as if that never happened. Like she started taking those meds again, and my mom was like, can you stop, can you not take those meds again? And my mom was like, can you just read, like just take the box, take the box from that medication and read the instructions. And my grandma's like, I threw it away. So I don't, my mom's like, just read the instructions, read how much you're supposed to be taking, how much you, like, when do you have to stop? And my grandma's just like, no, I just threw away the box, so I guess we'll never know. What? Grandma, why? Yeah, I failed. I failed to understand my grandparents' behavior this week, and just, what the heck? Oh my god. Yeah, that's I will never understand. I don't know. Grandma's like, my grandma is also like 23, 83, 84. So yeah, like she's, you know, yeah, like she's not young, but it's not like she's not, you know, all there. Like she is. She's perfectly fine. Like mentally, she's perfectly fine, and she still refuses. She's so stubborn. She still refuses. She just like does not register that, hey, maybe taking too much of that medication is not good for you. And she's just like, nah, it's okay. We don't. My mom's like, do you remember what happened last year with COVID and like with you in the hospital? And she's like, what do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, oh my god. She just trolling you for fun. I don't know. I have no idea. Some of those grandparents are Dark Souls endgame bosses. I don't know. Maybe. I just, the two of them are like polar opposites, because my grandma like refuses to move, and she just like she's one with the couch essentially, and my grandpa like refuses to sit down. Refuses to stop handling like dangerous tools. Oh my god, it's such a I really feel for my mom, because like my mom is like living with this every day on a daily basis, and she's just like, if you know, if age doesn't kill them, I'm gonna. Because I think I'm gonna strangle them. And there's no, I mean, I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm kidding. But she's just like, sometimes she says like, dude, if old age doesn't like kill them, like I don't know. All grandparents are stubborn, silly Sona. Yeah, I guess so. Like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be stubborn in my ways like when I'm 80. But damn, this is why life